Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Call us. 1-800-242-0100.
Z100. Dane Cook is here. Let's bring him in.
He's a funny guy.
He's
hilarious.
Come on, you're going to ruin the whole interview.
I hope he's very funny while he's here.
David, how are you?
There he is.
It's not.
I'm very funny.
It's not Dane Cook. It's David Cook.
Oh,
Of course it is.
David.
David, don't let them pick on you like that. It is true. Yesterday I was talking about, and tomorrow, I said David Cook's going to be here, and this lady called up. She said, "I just want to tell you, I'm the biggest fan of Dane Cook."
I've
you know
been
what?
listening all morning.
We didn't want to tell her because we were afraid she wouldn't listen.
Well, you know. All right, then I'll steal some of his jokes.
That's okay. That means you've stolen twice, because I think he's been rumored to steal his jokes as well.
Oh.
You've heard that, right?
Yes.
I hadn't heard that.
A lot of comedians get mad at him.
They all do. They all steal.
But we all steal. I mean, it's... The thing is, you've done covers of songs.
Exactly. Yeah. I wouldn't call that stealing. I call it covering.
That's what he's doing with those jokes. He's covering those.
In our business, we call it sharing.
Exactly.
Well, listen, David, congratulations first and foremost.
Thank you very much.
You've had a great run ever since American Idol.
Yeah.
I mean, is it true what I read that you had the highest debuting release of any person to win American Idol?
No, I don't know if it was any person that won.
Just say yes.
Oh, yes. Sure. Sorry to everybody else who actually sold higher than me, but yes.
No, here's what I read. What did I read?
It's since 2006.
Okay, I'll read it. Whatever. Well, anyway, but life is good.
Yeah, life is fantastic, man. I get to travel the country and play music and talk to you guys. So.
Have you stopped using the spray-on tan? Because I remember you saying something about when you were on Idol that made you use the spray-on tan.
I am really embracing this whole Irish thing, so I'm doing well.
Me too. Are you like me? You're either red or white.
Yeah. You don't. I don't turn that bronze color. It's always just straight like plum kind of colored red. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
So what has happened so far that was the best thing that's happened since American Idol, and what's the worst thing that's happened since
okay, best thing, I got to go home for a couple days for the Idol tour and play to like this hometown crowd and walking out on stage in front of like 18,000 people and seeing all these people along the way that told you that you
would never
make it. Yeah, very vindicating. Worst moments,
other than this one right now.
I mean, having to spend an entire summer on a bus with Michael Johns is terrible.
Oh, he's hot.
No.
He's a cutie.
He's a good guy.
See, that's the thing. You think a guy is hot until you travel with him.
That's right.
And you find out he farts.
Yeah, he has Cheetos under his nails all the time. Yeah.
It's very specific. Cheetos under the nails.
Because guys do that. They don't ever wash.
Oh.
You know what they say? You should never watch porn and eat Cheetos. And
Oh, my gosh.
all right, we'll move on.
I don't want to know how you know that.
I read that. I read that somewhere.
You can't get that yellow out. Now, you're of course, in New York. You're a part of the lighting of the Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center. Have you ever been to the lighting of the Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center?
I have not, so I'm completely agreeing to this whole thing.
Well, let me warn you.
Okay.
Actually, you're going the right way because you'll have people around you to make sure you're at the right place at the right time, and you'll have room to move. It is the most crowded, uncomfortable thing ever.
Almost like New Year's.
As a matter of fact, a good friend of ours was pushed up against one of the windows of the restaurants, and he was crying, and someone let him into the restaurant because they felt sorry for him because there's so many people pushing. They all want to be a part of the fun.
Right.
But to be invited to perform, that's got to be quite an honor.
Yeah, I think, I mean, chalk it up to another in a long line of like really huge things for me this year. I think being on Idol has allowed me to do some of the most absurd things ever. Like I got to play Carnegie Hall in front of Hillary Clinton. Wow. I got to play the Rockefeller Christmas tree lighting. It's nuts.
I was reading.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good.
I was reading in People. Yeah, I was reading in People magazine that you said, you're just this goof that got lucky. And do you really feel that way?
Absolutely. I mean, I know I'm friends with musicians who are way better than I am that just don't get the shot to do something like this. So, man, I'm extremely lucky. I mean, I work hard at it, and I feel like I deserve it. But I mean, still, luck has to play some role in it for sure.
Right.
I feel like every artist is a fan, even when they do become an artist. So, who have you met and who have you hung out with that you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm hanging out with so and so?
I actually, one of the greatest things for me, I think, on a personal level, is I've managed to become friends with Rain Maida from Our Lady Peace, like my favorite band.
Who?
And
who's that? Not really. I have no idea who that is.
The band Our Lady Peace.
Oh, Our Lady Peace.
Yeah.
Oh, he said it so fast.
I go to the
sorry.
church, Our Lady Queen of Peace.
Oh, well, see, there you go.
I get to talk slowly. I'm really retarded. But no, but you're hanging out with people. You're actually collaborating with people that it's just...
I mean, I got to go golfing with Rain and the rest of the guys in the band like 2 weeks ago, and they're all great golfers, and I'm terrible. But just to be able to say that I did that, I mean, that's a huge feather in my cap. So
golfing.
Hey, don't be.
That's right. Well, sorry. Froggy's a golfer.
That's right, Froggy.
I got calls coming. Let me get Patricia on here. Hello, Patricia. Say hi to David Cook.
Hi, David.
Hi, Patricia. How are you?
I'm so fine. So
Wonderful.
totally nervous. I can't believe I'm talking to you.
Oh, well, I guess believe it. I don't know.
Can you say my name?
Patricia?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God! All right, go to school. Catch
Go
the
to
bus.
school.
All right.
You're cutting school. That's kind of weird, David. This is a strange thing about fame and being talented. Of course, that's a part of your allure.
Oh.
I had a text message a few moments ago. I'm a huge David Cook fan. I have dreams about him constantly. Last night, he said my name in a dream. Can you please have him say Susan?
Susan.
You know what?
This is the easiest interview ever. Say these names.
Say Susan.
Turn on your fans, but that's the big range. We had this chick that's eating Skittles and is ready to go to middle school right now, but then I went and saw you. We actually did an event together.
Yeah.
And there are a ton of older women that love and they
you.
flock.
The Cougars.
Life is tough, man. I'm telling you.
No, really. I mean, before you hit it, did you ever hit it? I mean, have older women ever been your thing?
No comment.
Wow.
Give it
I mean,
That's a yes.
Now, the reason I bring this up is because, there's some guys that just have this magnetism that older women are just flocking to you.
I don't know.
Now they want you.
I guess I've always just operated in the context of age is a number. I don't know.
But
Right.
to know you can hit it with the young ones and the old ones, you must feel like so special.
I'm not so much worried about hitting it with them. I guess I'm more worried about them buying the record.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, fine.
That's important, too.
All right,
They would buy your record.
fine. We'll talk about the music.
Okay.
You know what? You're doing really well right now. Album debuting at number 3 in a world where the record business just isn't what it was 10 years ago. Do you feel a little cheated, by the way? Sarah, I ask this to all artists because 10 years ago, 10 years ago, rather, the record business was a whole different business. We didn't have people ripping you off online, this and that. Now it's changed economically and the business. Everything's changed.
I think I'm hard-pressed to say who to point the finger at, but I definitely, you see a trend where music has become a little bit more of a disposable media. And, when you're DIYing it and playing songs out of the back of a van, it's one thing to have somebody steal your music because then it's somebody else hearing the music. And so it's hard for me to be upset about it necessarily. I wish people would buy the music as opposed to just steal it, but... if it gets people listening to the music, then hopefully they come out to the show, and then the end result's all good.
Well, okay.
The labels are dying right now. Tell them to buy it.
Ask
Tell them
room.
to buy
All right. Well, then, if that's the case, then how much cash you have on you? I want you to take it out of your pocket, and I want you to just give it to us because that's basically what people are doing. They're taking money out of your pocket. How much money does he have? Carolina, put your hands in his pants.
Oh no, I don't want to hurt myself. Oh, this is the best. Burt's Bees. Is this one with color?
Don't put them on your
Use it,
lips.
the one with
Herpes.
I'm not using it, but I use this actual.
You almost use David Cook's chapstick.
Oh
Good
yeah,
stuff.
It is, but don't share chapstick with Carolina.
Ouch.
How much money do you have?
I
does
don't
it
have
all
any
the time.
cash.
No cash?
So what? You don't have any money?
I don't have any I just have, plastic.
Okay.
He has people.
Then give us your credit cards. No, really, do you have... You should have cash with you at all times. It's very important.
That's what they tell me out here, but I'm a newbie, man.
All right.
You know what Simon said? Simon never says anything nice about anybody from Idol, but he said you were one of the nicest contestants and such a nice boy. And they asked your mom how did you keep him that way? And she said she didn't let you get away with anything growing
She
up.
really didn't. Oh man, I was talking to her. I went home for Thanksgiving break and was talking to her about that because my little brother gets away with everything.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I'm constantly just amazed at he'll get in trouble and then my mom will apologize. Whereas I'll do a less offense 3 years prior and then get just lambasted for it.
But
So,
see,
I give up.
moms know which ones they have to crack down.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
apparently
You're the
she
bad
knew
boy.
something. She knew something.
You spoke about your brother a lot on the show. How is he doing now?
He's doing well. Andrew is finishing up school and and enjoying all the fruits of my labor. So,
There you go. Yeah. It's nice to have a famous older brother.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, my younger brother says the same thing. I have one.